Happy Friday. It's the end of another week. April the 28th, Nehemiah 9:6. You, Lord, are the only God. You created the heavens, the highest heavens with all their stars, the earth and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them. You give life to all of them. And all the stars of heaven worship you? You see, God gives life. I actually believe that God sustains life. It's in Colossians chapter 1, verse 17. I think it says, He holds all things together. That God, by His very omnipotent, creative, all-encompassing power, He holds this creation together. See, I actually believe that if God stepped away, if God kind of looked down and said, I'm done, that I think the very atoms would fly apart. What we know as matter would just disintegrate and melt. You see, God is the giver and sustainer of life. Nehemiah says in this verse, the stars worship you. The stars worship God. You see, I believe all creation does what it was created to do. I've said this before in a gathering in the Word video, that trees, they sway, and I can just see that as the trees just worshiping God. You know, stars, I heard somebody preach one time that the stars are very twinkling, which whether it's coming through the atmospheres and what makes it appear as twinkling to us. The stars twinkling is an act of worship. You see, when creation works, when creation does by design what it was created to do, it's worship. You see, sin has corrupted creation, but not the design. You see, sin has caused creation to groan. You see, we're given a choice to worship. You know, we're the only ones in creation that are given a choice to do what God created us to do. Humankind chooses to worship, but not all humankind chooses to worship God. Many worship themselves. Many worship what they think is a design. You see, I decided years ago I wanted to be a star and worship God. That's the last phrase of this verse. The very stars of heaven worship you. Nehemiah 9:6. You, Lord, are the only God. You created the heavens, the highest heavens, with all their stars, the earth, and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them. You give life to all of them. And all the stars of heaven worship you. Be a star and worship God this week. Take care. We'll see you next time.